Okay, we're here at issue 11. Obviously, there's going to be a 12 to go along with this one in the same video. With this one, we get this weird, very metal rod. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, please can I have some of those tiny little microscopic screws again that I will potentially lose in my carpet. Well, your wishes have been granted, because there are some more. I don't really want to take these out of the packet yet, or rather I want to keep all these together unless I see they're needed to fix this in. All that you get in this packet is another piece of the head, another plastic piece of the framework, and a load of nuts and a load of screws. And that's literally all that's in there. So next up, we're going to be working on some framework. Basically what we're going to be doing, we're going to be putting this next to that, lining up with the pins, which I haven't done, and screwing that in with the same nuts and screws that we used before. And that's literally all we'll be doing in this issue. So let me just fix that on. That's it. Next bit has been screwed in. There's only one thing left to say, really, and that's on with issue 12. Well, for issue 12 we get, guess what? Another 2 solid metal parts of the leg, which we are nowhere even close to completing. And for some unknown reason they've decided to separate them, whereas before they packed them together. I'm not sure why that is. Very random people, DeAgostini. So we won't be using these at all. We will be fixing these two around the dome, and I think you know how that's going to work. Slightly traumatic, but finished for issue 12, and that's it. There's another 2 pieces on. The reason it was traumatic is because I got a bit too cocky and just started screwing away, and it was the wrong piece. And then to make it worse, I accidentally took that piece off instead of the piece that was on there. So trauma, but got there in the end. And now I would say it's starting to take shape, but that would be a lie. But you can see where it's heading, at least. Literally heading, because that's the head. See what I did there? Amazing. I'm not sure why it wants you to assemble anything to do with the leg next, but it does. So let's do that. Metal on metal. This is 4 pieces they have to make up. First is these 2 bits onto here, which fit a bit like a puzzle. Like so. That was a puzzle. And then you put a nut in there and screw that, I think, from the other side. So let's do that. Next part is get this little butterfly-like piece and put it in the middle there. Then screw that in there. Okay, this is where it gets very confusing. You see where it says to put it on the end of those? Well, that's clearly these 2 bits, is it not? But they've just been telling you to put those 2 bits together, which is this bit. And yet, all of a sudden, it goes from these being these 2 bits to, oh, suddenly it's that bit. But then, up here, it tells you, oh no, put these 2 bits together, which they've already put together down here. That's slightly confusing, but thank God for clear picture instructions. I'll go by those. Despite not the clearest of instructions, I've thankfully managed to achieve exactly what I need to achieve. As you can see, that came out exactly how it needed to be, which is a relief, but I'm a bit concerned that, you know, they told you to do stuff early there, and then showing you clearly it's together there, and then you're putting it together in the next step. Obviously that's wrong, unless I'm too tired to realise what's going on, but I think they've made a mistake. Anyway, that being said, that is issue 12. That is the right leg of R2D2, or the frame for a leg. It's time to wait another month, so I hope you enjoyed my slightly calamitous 4 issues here, or 2 issues in this video, and I'll hopefully see you next month for another 4, which takes us up to 16.